It was meant to be just another charming late-night appearance, with Leonardo DiCaprio promoting his latest environmental documentary. The stage was set, the audience was buzzing, and Stephen Colbert opened with his usual wit. But what started as a light-hearted interview turned into a televised confrontation that left viewers stunned and producers scrambling. Tensions escalated fast, and before the night was over, DiCaprio had been asked to leave the stage, marking one of the most dramatic moments in Colbert's show history. Things began smoothly. DiCaprio spoke passionately about climate change, the urgency of global action, and how politicians were failing to step up. Colbert, initially supportive, offered some jokes to lighten the mood. But the tone shifted when DiCaprio turned the conversation to corporate media's role in misinformation. Even this network, he said, has downplayed the climate crisis when it didn't suit advertisers. Colbert looked caught off guard. "Are you suggesting we're part of the problem?" he asked. DiCaprio didn't hesitate. "If the shoe fits." The audience grew silent. Colbert tried to regain control, suggesting the show had always supported open discussion. DiCaprio didn't let up. He cited specific segments that he claimed ignored urgent environmental warnings. "You joke about rising seas like they're a punchline. It's real. It's now," he said firmly. Colbert defended his approach, saying comedy could spark awareness. But DiCaprio wasn't laughing. "This isn't funny anymore," he said, staring directly at the host. That's when the conversation truly spiraled. Colbert, known for his calm demeanor, pushed back. "Leo, with respect, you're blaming people who are actually trying to help," he said. DiCaprio shot back. "Trying isn't good enough. Influence without accountability is just entertainment." The crowd didn't know whether to clap or gasp. Some murmured. Colbert leaned forward, his tone sharp. "I bring you here to share ideas, not to accuse the crew I work with of selling out." DiCaprio, unfazed, said, "Then maybe this wasn't the right stage." The room froze. At that moment, a producer's voice was heard faintly off camera, suggesting they move to a break. But DiCaprio continued, "I don't care if this gets cut. People are dying from inaction while we play polite." Colbert, visibly irritated, said, "This isn't activism hour, it's a talk show." DiCaprio stood up from his chair. "Exactly, and that's the problem." Cameras were still rolling. The host looked to the crew, clearly unsure of what would happen next. DiCaprio removed his mic and placed it on the table without another word. Security wasn't called, but a staffer quickly approached to guide DiCaprio off stage. The audience watched in shocked silence as the Oscar-winning actor left without looking back. Colbert sat still, then attempted to make a joke. "Well, that escalated faster than sea levels." A few laughed nervously. The network quickly cut to commercial. Online, however, the moment had already been clipped and shared. Within hours, Chart Leo's Colbert and Climate Clash were trending on every major platform. Reactions were mixed. Environmentalists praised DiCaprio for speaking truth to power, while critics accused him of grandstanding. Some viewers defended Colbert, arguing that late-night TV isn't a policy forum. Others said the clash proved why real conversations are so rare on mainstream media. Meanwhile, DiCaprio released a statement on social media later that night. "We don't have time for comfort zones. The planet is burning. I won't stay silent to be polite." The post went viral in minutes. Colbert, on the next episode of his show, addressed the controversy briefly. "Leonardo DiCaprio is passionate, no doubt. Maybe we both got heated. But that's democracy. We disagree, we move forward," he said. Some applauded the maturity, but rumors circulated that producers were furious behind the scenes. Networks don't like surprises, especially not ones that dominate headlines, for all the wrong reasons. And this one wasn't going away quietly. In the days that followed, media outlets dissected every moment of the clash. Experts debated whether DiCaprio crossed a line or finally forced an honest conversation. Ratings for the episode spiked, but so did scrutiny. For DiCaprio, the controversy only amplified his message. For Colbert, it was a reminder that even a comedy show can become ground zero for political reckoning. The real question became, who really came out on top? Whether it was a clash of egos or a wake-up call for the industry, the DiCaprio-Colbert showdown became a defining moment in live television. It reminded viewers that passion can override protocol, and truth can be louder than applause. As the clip continued to circulate, one thing was certain. People were talking, not just about the argument, but about the climate crisis itself. And in some way, maybe that was exactly what DiCaprio had hoped for all along.